Hey, hi, hello, welcome back to Planning with Jamie. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. All right, so this week we already went ahead and we decorated for week 20 in our Erin Condren Daily Duo. So it's May 13th through the 19th. Now I'm gonna go back through and I'm gonna actually write in it for you. Now I will forewarn you, it's already Friday. This has thrown off my whole entire week and not writing in this, but I also kept on holding up writing in it so that I could do it with you guys on camera. And so I love this kit. It's kit 315. If you're ever questioning, kind of look on a Monday down towards the bottom. I try to put like what the kit is. It's from my Etsy sticker shop. That's always linked down below, but this is the setup that we got done. Now my goal is I'm gonna set up for like 2 weeks in advance, and then the week of I can write in it with you guys. But I haven't quite gotten ahead that way. So we are going to back plan some. All right, so Monday was a really busy day, and I'm gonna look in my scripts here and try to use as many this week as I can. It was a busy day because we had a cardiology appointment, 2 of my kids got labs, and then we had an ophthalmology appointment also. And I know in here I have appointment labels. And so we are going to find those. Let's see, we ran some errands too, but we'll see about that. Right here, appointment. And so we're just gonna start labeling like a whole bunch of this different stuff. It has been so hectic and crazy this week, but all at the same time, like we are, getting it done. It's happening here. All right, so we had to leave by 6:30 in the morning. The appointment started at 8. But it's a good drive to get there. Let's go ahead and grab the appointment label and we'll put it right up here. Grab our Pentel Energel and we will write Lexi Cardiology. And it ended up being really long. Like we were there until 9:30. After the appointment though, let's grab our little bullet points here. After the appointment, both my kids had to get their labs drawn. One was just standing orders that he needed after he started his injections for a month. He needed to get some labs drawn to make sure like his body was happy with it. And then hers was from the cardiology appointment, double checking some stuff. So based on that, we're gonna start like some supplements and all that kind of stuff. But so we'll put lab draw. We also had to go to the pharmacy and pick up some meds that my son had already and stuff. They were going to mail them out, but I called them and said, hey, we're going to be up there. Let me just pick them up from you. Okay, so I skipped breakfast on this day, and then we ended up doing lunch. And I let my kids pick wherever they wanted to because, right, they were having a big, long day. And surprisingly, guys, they picked Arby's. This is a place we really don't go to eat, and definitely my kids don't. So it was kind of nice to have, something different. And so I like to highlight in wherever our meals are because they just kind of stand out really well to me. So Arby's is where we went. And then after that, we had a little bit of time until our next appointment at 1. I feel like let's put the appointment one in and then we'll kind of space everything based on that. So the next one is an ophthalmology appointment that didn't go well. So more injections being added, more labs had to get added. My son is frustrated with me over it. I apologize greatly, but mom guilt is a really real thing, right? And so I told him, believe me, buddy, if I could take this all away and not have any of this be happening to you, I would. And unfortunately, as a mom, I can't, and I dislike that. But it is what it is. All right, ophthalmology for Beckett. And we ended up being there until like 3:30. It like took forever. All right, and I think I'm gonna grab this. All right, and we were there until just about 3:30, somewhere right around there. So we will put that in, and then, all right, I'm just going to write what happened and consult rheumatology again to start his next med. So, okay, put all that in. Let's go ahead, and this is going to become a really big mess, just to forewarn you, like on my table here. When I end up doing like the actual writing in, wow, it really fills it up. All right, so then in the middle, we end up doing some shopping. And so let's put, my daughter specifically needs some high heels, some nude high heels for her 8th grade dance. And so we were looking at those at secondhand shops because they're a very good place. Like most of the time around here, at least, you find high heels with the brand new labels on it and everything. And so we were searching for it, and unfortunately we didn't find it, but that's okay. Let's see what sticker we have that we can label. Like, would Erin's, or let's do a to-do one. I was going to do errands, but let's do to do. Oh, that's cute. Okay, so we went there and found some stuff. All right, then we did our appointment. And then when we got back, my son had soccer. Okay, so let's find our soccer sticker. All right, here is our soccer stickers. So it's the mini soccer icon and scripts. And his was from 5 to 6. And so let's put a little dot there. And it says last night. So let's write last night. And now he just has to wait for tryouts for club soccer. All right, so 5 to 6, Beckett. And then the other really exciting thing, all right, and I think let's use one of these for it because it is that exciting, and we're gonna randomly put it on the line there, is that my daughter got offered, maybe I should have used a bigger one, but she got offered to perform her solo to represent the whole entire school district for dance. And so Lexi School Board Performance Solo to Rep Dance. And they were so impressed with her, guys. I love their reaction. Like, I was watching their reaction after every single person that went, and she was the only one who like truly performed. There was 2 different kids that sung, and then there was a lot of speeches, but she was the one who like actually physically did something, and literally they were looking at each other going, wow. And so that was really like made my mama heart really, really happy here. Okay, and then after that, we all ended up meeting up and going out to eat because we were tired as can be. It's a very long day. I am emotionally exhausted from everything my son is going through. Like, he's exhausted and, you know, fighting back to me about it, rightfully so. And so then it ends up exhausting me even more because I feel bad for him. But we will make it through it. It will work. Okay, so Monday, I don't know how accurate all this is going to be, but we are going to try to go for it. I think real quick up here, I drank some mocha actually, and let's do a pink one. This one's a little bit bolder than I thought it was going to be. So I drank mocha and ate a Nutri-Grain bar. So mocha and Nutri-Grain bar. So I had a little something, but I also knew we'd have to eat really early to get back for these other appointments and stuff. All right, so we had to pack soccer bag, pack solo supplies. Okay, we had to do the pharmacy pickup, and then a lab draw. They did so good for it. I'm so proud of them. We didn't really have, I'm just gonna put nude high heels so that I know what we were looking for. We weren't successful, unfortunately. And then ophthalmology, we had soccer, the school board performance. I'm trying to think of what else, like if we did anything else for that day. Usually I have like around the house type stuff that I end up listing, but oh my gosh, like we just weren't home at all. All right, then usually down here is my planning with Jamie. And so we're gonna put that there. Okay, and I don't know that I actually did anything for planning with Jamie because we were just too busy. Oh, and I think the only other thing, I'll have to get these numbers off my watch, but I will put in all my goal times, and then I end up writing what it actually was. And then if I end up making it, I give myself a gold ribbon on here. And so it's really nice because I know if I hit it or not. So there is Monday. All right, now that we're going to move on to Tuesday, and Tuesday was quite busy too, but a little bit better. So let's just grab a few things here to get out of the way. So down here again, planning when Jamie goes. Then on Tuesday, we have dance. So we might as well get that put in. And I think, let's use some of these. Like I have dance in here. And I think this week, let's get some used. Right here. All right. So dance is down here. And all three of my girls have dance. So let's write those in. Okay. And then there are drop off and pickups, which I have right here. So lately I've just been dropping off my oldest daughter, and my husband's been dropping off the littles. This next week I might do that differently because I kind of miss dropping them off, but we'll make it happen. Okay, so on this day I already put in what times like I end up eating, and lo and behold, really funny, at like 10 a.m. I end up eating a taco because I knew I was hungry enough to just like make it lunch. And then before I went to get the kids, I was a little bit hungry. And so I ended up having just a little bit of queso. And then at night, this is actually the night we went to Freddy's. It wasn't, I need to correct that other one. I need to think of what we did on Monday, but it wasn't Freddy's. Oh, I just thought of what it was. It was homemade breakfast burritos. Okay, there, that's more accurate right there. Okay, so anyways, Tuesday was a pretty busy day too. I did the drop off and then did tacos. Right here, I was editing. Okay, and I know in here, I have some film edit upload stickers. So I was editing a video up here, and let's get a little bullet point. And it was the week 19 fit, and I actually got that uploaded too. All right, so let's add a YouTube icon next to it, and then we are going to add one down here. And we will put edit/upload week 19 fit. So that one is up there for you guys to see. And it features a new section of the fit kit actually. So it's really nice to end up seeing, so we can get that marked off. And then I did the tacos. Let me write in my numbers right here while I see this. All right, I did end up napping this day. I was exhausted, you guys. I don't know what was up with me. Like, I didn't really sleep the whole entire weekend, and so I think it was finally just catching up to my body, and I finally, after struggling with it for so long, decided to just go lay down. And I took an 1.5 hour nap, and it was probably the best thing I ended up doing, because like here, I continued to try to like edit and work on other stuff, and it was just too much. I did end up doing like dishes and all that kind of stuff right here. So I'll put dishes and kitchen. I was trying so hard to get energy, and it just was not happening. All right, so because it's a dance bag, we pack dance bags. snacks, collect trash, collect recycling, because the next day is a trash day. And then clean out fridge. We always do that. And usually I do the bathrooms, like it's Toilet Tuesday is what I call it. So I clean the bathrooms and restock them and stuff. Didn't happen. I was way too exhausted. We did all those though. All right, and then we might work upward here because then quite a bit ends up happening right here. So while we were at dance, I did a Target run with a friend. I didn't need to go, she did, and I decided just go along to have a little bit of fun. And then down here also, my daughter had a choir concert after dance. So I think let's use, we have a lot of yellow, let's use a pink. And it was 7:15 to 7:45, Lexi choir concert. And it was so good, you guys. Oh my gosh, I remember the first one we went to last year. Horrible. It was so unorganized, like kind of crazy and hectic. And they got a new choir teacher this year, instructor, and he has done really good. But he did announce that he's leaving, so that's really sad. But, you know, they must move on, I guess. Okay, then in here we have a pickup that we do. And pickups start at 3:30, and I literally just make huge circles and go and get some kids, go get more kids, drop them off at dance, keep circling around. It's just never ending. And then right here, I ended up working on orders. You guys have been crazy with orders lately, and I am loving you guys for it. But I had a couple orders that needed to go out this day, and the fact that I didn't work on them in the morning, like I print them in the morning, and then I just could not, I don't know, keep myself like going for it. So print orders. I had 2 of them on this day. And then I think later on the day, I got another one also. Okay, so down here, I ran a few errands, but I also needed to pack and mail the orders. So we're just gonna I'll put it up here, even though it happened, well, it happened after my nap. So actually this is accurate. Pack/mail orders. And then down here, I left early to go run a few errands. Okay, so let's get, I don't even care what color we're working with here, just whatever is gonna jump off the page for me. My kids are getting ready to do some reports, like wax museum, and so they'll give a presentation and stuff. So I needed to go grab supplies for them, like poster boards and cement glue or rubber cement, whatever it's called. And so I had to go grab stuff for that. All right, so that is done. Let's put over here wax museum supplies, because I know that was a priority on my list. And then down here, print/cut 2 orders, pack/mail 2 orders. So sometimes I kind of split these into different time frames and just kind of assembly line it. But all right, that is all done. I think I am going to color in that because it kind of feels like out in the open. All right, there is Tuesday. Let's move on to Wednesday. Okay, so then Wednesday I had 2 more orders that needed to go out, and I needed to get that done. I like to get it done like super first thing in the morning if I could find my drop off. And that way, whenever the mailman comes, because sometimes they've been coming like by 11 o'clock, that way, whenever the mailman comes, they truly get out that day and they don't have to wait till the next day. And so I did drop off on this day, so we'll put that there. But we did, where's my sticker sheets? Right here. But we ended up cutting 2 orders and getting them in the mail before I ever even did that. So let's get this cute little mail sticker, and we'll just kind of take that whole entire space up there. Let's write in Lexi, because that's the drop off I did. Oh, this is backwards. That's kind of funny. Nope, I'm leaving it. So these colors will be upside down too. So I've got to write stuff backwards. All right, pack/mail 2 orders. There we go. And then on Wednesday, we had some leftover pizza from a local place, and it's breakfast pizza. And so I ended up eating a slice of that. And then I ended up getting the dishes and the kitchen all cleaned up from the morning. And then this was a big filming day. All right, so I know in here, I have some bigger cameras right here. So we'll put a big one right there, and then let's use our dots. And I think probably the pink ones will be the best. I got how many? 1, 2, 3 different videos, which my videos are longer, you guys. So if I do 3 of them, like, that's a big success. Okay. There we go. And so we will just write film under it, and it's week 20, week at a glance, week 20 daily duo, and week 20 fitness. And guys, you better make sure to watch this fitness one, because there's surprises in it. Like, I'm really, really excited for what all's coming to the shop. Okay, then I end up getting another order. And so I had to print, cut, pack another order right after that. And these cute stickers are from the Right Place on Etsy. She does a really cute job. Let's put it over here. That way it'll end up sticking out a little bit. All right, print, cut, mail, 1 order. And my goal is always to get like this done as fast as I can for you guys, like to have a really good turnaround time. Okay, a few other things going on this week, or this day. Wednesday is a dance day. And so on Wednesday, dance is a little different. We have a kid that has it from 4 to 7:30. And so for her, I have to pack a supper. So pack, dance, bags / supper, and I did, and she was very happy with it. But then we decided to come and surprise her and try to pull her and go out to eat all together, and instead she wanted to stay there with her friends, which was fine, like no big deal at all. And the place we wanted to go out to eat, turns out they quit doing supper. And so we ended up going just to the place that was closest so that we could get our other child fed before she had to start dance. And so we went for Mexican. All right, another dance one. And that one it's technically 6:30. So I have this a little bit high, so 6:30 to 8:30. But we got all that done. All right, so print and cut the order, and then I packed the dance bags and supper. Let's see, we have pickup time, and oh, this is all coming back to me now. So Wednesday is an early out. So I have kids that get out at 2 o'clock, and then I have one that gets out at 4 o'clock. Okay, so we'll write Littles and Lexi. And in between this, I learned that my son needed some labs, and we're gonna write a few things here real quick. All right, so here I end up learning like in all this time frame that my son needed some more labs. He just got some on Monday. Now he's frustrated. He needs them again. So I picked him up and said, I'm so sorry, but we have to go get labs. And he was not happy with me at all. And I'm like, it is what it is. So we ended up, to bribe him, we put lidocaine, like numbing jelly, when he's going to be getting labs. And so I put some of that on, and then we went to the library because he's been asking to go. Plus, for their presentation, they need to do some research. So we did the library, and then we ended up getting labs at the outreach clinic. And he did really good. I was so proud of him. All right, here we went home for a little bit, but it was barely any time at home, and really we didn't do anything significant. Went to eat supper, made sure everybody was at dance, and then I ended up coming home, and my husband stayed out with the girls for dance, and I don't know what color. Let's see, there's not really yellow on here, is there? The kids needed their bath, and then I had to prep my work stuff. So kids bath night, which here pretty soon we have to increase like how often we're doing this. Let's grab an Erin's sticker here too to try to get these used up. But we have to increase how often. Like during the winter time, twice a week is plenty for my kids' skin. Otherwise, it dries out quite a bit. So they end up bathing Sunday and Wednesday, and it works out great. Well, summertime and sweating and being crazy, it turns into almost every single night. So we'll see how all this ends up going. All right, talk with rheumatology was on the list this day, and that got done. And then pack work bag. And down here, we need our planning with Jamie. We are all done with this one. Okay, so we're just gonna write filming day. And my goal was the week 20 WAG, week 20 daily duo, week 20 fit. And then I wanted to do week 20 daily duo after the pin, and that didn't get done. And that's what we're doing right now. So we will mark off the other ones. We just didn't get successfully done with this one because we had so many orders that had to go out. Orders are always a priority. All right, we did get all of these items done though. And I think for Wednesday, that is probably enough. I'm trying to think, did I even eat lunch? Oh yeah, I actually took it along with me when I was going to pick up the littles, and it was a ham and cheese sandwich. I remember now because I realized when I was getting ready to leave that I had forgotten to eat. So ended up getting that done. It's a trash day. We have that noted up there, and I think that's good. I feel like my to-do list isn't as thorough as when I actually like do stuff during the week. That's the only part I'm not loving about this part. All right, Thursday was a work day, so I'm gonna do something a little bit different, and I want to tear that. There we go. I think it looks a little bit cute being torn, and I have this work sticker. And so let's put work up here. And this work shift was a 7 to 3, okay? And I ended up, where did I work? I don't even know. Oh, there. Okay, so I ended up doing that. And let's go ahead and grab, there we go, some of our lines. And it's like 3:30, so it was a good day. Like I got out there at a good time. And guys, this is why I save all these stickers. Like, look, I am not having to pull any extras. Like, it's literally just like stuff I already have left over. Let's get our Chrissy Ann Design stencil. I didn't have to get gas because my husband got it for me the night before. And so thank him. Let's do the drop-off and pickups real quick. All right, so he starts drop-offs at 8. And then on this day, pickups start at 3:30. I didn't get back in time, so Dad had to do all. There we go. And this is my badge, parking placard, and my lunch. I didn't pack my lunch, so I ended up getting, I really didn't eat there. I ended up eating two, they're called wingdings. They're like boneless wings. And so I ate two of them and I wasn't that hungry. Work icons I was supposed to do, and when I signed on, actually there wasn't any to really be had. And then pharmacy, Beckett's Med, I went to talk to them 2 different times and they were so extremely busy. Like the line was like 7 to 9 deep every single time. And so I never got to talk to them, because his new prescription after insurance for 2 shots every month out of pocket, it's going to be $1,600. So I need to talk to them if there's any like prescription card or grant or, you know, something to help out with this, because $1,600 a month is just complete craziness. All right, we need the Planning with Jamie, so I ended up grabbing a new sheet of these. So put this on down here. I had an open order that I needed to work on. One order, print and cut, and I didn't get it done because just like the night ended up being crazy. So I got it done first thing this morning. So in the end, it ended up going out all the same exact time frame because our mailman had already ran for this time frame, and so it didn't change anything for the customer. Otherwise, I would have so pushed myself through it, that's for sure. That is the one thing I'm like very, very adamant about, is like getting stuff out when it should be out. All right, so we did work and the prescription pickup. Oh, I have another prescription pickup that I forgot to do yesterday and I need to do today. Pick up, it's just a cream from Dermatology, but that didn't get done. Let's put tried so that it shows like I wasn't just being lazy. This one I completely forgot about. I ended up coming home and showering. Oh, and the other thing I didn't put here, right here, I'm looking for my stencil here. The other thing I didn't put is my meals, and this is going to be noted way later than what I actually had. I swung through, actually, let's put it up here then. I wanted an iced coffee from McDonald's, and so that's a very, very new thing for me. And so I did end up swinging through and I got a breakfast sandwich too. Because really, if I get a breakfast sandwich at work, it's the same exact thing as getting it from McDonald's almost. So we'll just write McDonald's. And then down here, I'll write wingdings, but I mean, I don't even know if you'd count that as an actual meal by any means. And then down here, what did we do for supper last night? Oh, last night we waited until we got home from dance, which was super late. So we'll put it way down here. We kind of divided and conquered because we had to mow, and that did get done. But anyways, I ended up getting home and I just needed a shower because I had this massive headache trying to like wheel itself in. And so that helped out so much. Ended up getting mowing done. And then my girls have dance. We'll put it right here. And all 3 have dance. So we'll note all their times. Till 7:15, till 6:30, and then until 8:15. So we are there a lot. And then we just made like a DiGiorno pizza. It like sounded really good for everybody, and I was fine with it because we were all exhausted. All right, so I think we're on to today. I needed to collect laundry yesterday too, and that didn't happen, so that's a today issue now. And then dishes did get done, so we're good as far as that. Like basically any of my weekly tasks this week just is not getting done. It's just not happening, you guys. Okay, So this morning I completely skipped breakfast because I have no mocha in the house. We were just out and about, so it didn't happen. And so I ended up eating the leftover Mexican. I had the tiniest bit of chicken and rice left, and so I ate that, and it was really good. All right, today, the really exciting thing though is that it is the neighborhood-wide garage sales, and I am on the search for garden stuff and yard stuff, and garage sales is a really good place to end up doing all of that. And so I found a couple trellises and a few buckets that I was wanting, and I don't know, I was really happy, you know, like paying $3 for a trellis versus like $45 for a trellis, huge difference. And so, okay, drop off this morning was Lexi, and she drove. So I'm gonna write that because she loves when she drives to school. And then the garage sale started at 8, so we went to some garage sales beforehand, and then after I dropped her off, I continued to go to some, and luckily I almost just came home because I have like laundry and everything to get done, but luckily I ended up staying out because that's when I found the garden stuff. So I was happy with it. Oh, and my husband, we've been needing a drink fridge for like one of those, they look like a wine fridge, but we've been needing that for our office, and our neighbor actually is selling one for $40, like so cheap, and she is so trustworthy, and so I know that it's good and well taken care of. So neighborhood garage sales. All right, and I stayed out for a couple of hours doing that. I don't know if it was really this whole entire time, but I stayed out for a while. All right, and then when I came home, I had that order, so print, cut. The printing and cutting I ended up doing this morning. Let me see what I want to use for this. So before school, I print and cut the order. And then after I came back from garage sales, I ended up cutting the rest of it and getting it all packaged up. So cut and mail the order and got it out to the mailbox and stuff. The mailman hasn't ran yet, so we're really golden for that. All right, so today we need to do dishes, laundry, clean office. Let's just put garage sailing on here. I feel like that's spelt wrong, but we'll see. Film week 20 daily duo after the pin, and I need to edit week 20 wag because I want to get that up today still. Oh, I need to clean out their dance bags. I need to get all the dirty clothes out of there. All right, laundry, dishes. We're going to do a power clean after school. Let's put in our pickup time because that way too, it just delineates in my head like when I need to stop doing stuff, and then I can like organize the rest of the day. All right, that'll be for all. And then down here, we have an event going on from 5 to 8 tonight. There's a lot of yellow on this spread, so I think let's pull this green. And it is at the kids' school, and it's a fun fest. $5 to 8 p.m. and it is $5 per kid. And it's like carnival type stuff, and you can win like candy and drinks, and they have food trucks. So we'll kind of see what's there and decide if we want to eat there or if we're coming back home. I'm not quite sure. We haven't decided quite yet. We do need to still buy the shoes for my daughter, and I have a coupon for DSW for $30 off, $49 or more. And we were going to go on Monday, and I asked her to please wait until that coupon like kicks in. which was yesterday. And so she is definitely 1,000%. As soon as she gets in the truck after school, she's going to ask to go shoe shopping. So what else do I need to get done today? I just feel like there's so much that it's hard to focus. And if we do a power clean, I feel like we should come home after school and do a power clean and then go back out for Fun Fest. And so let's grab our power clean sticker. All right, so this is the sticker I'm talking about. It's called Power Hour. And honestly, on Fridays after school, I love to do power hours. It's just basically like everybody cleans and gets a whole entire house reset. And it's super, super helpful. Like, absolutely love it. All right, so right now it's just noon and we are doing some filming. So I think let's get our cute little camera here and then get a film sticker. Get a little bullet point. All right, so we're filming week 20, daily duo after the pin. Look at all those abbreviations. Makes perfect sense in my mind though. It works out really, really well. And then after I'm all done with this, I think I'm just gonna sit and edit or work on Etsy stuff because down here, so I print and cut the order. We're filming that right now. We're gonna work on editing next, but I have Fit Kit add-ons that I need to list. Okay, so I'm excited about that. And then I need some design time too. And I wonder if I'll just kind of stay up later tonight to do a lot of that. I know it's not ideal, but it's like there's only so many hours in the day. And when everybody else needs me, I just have to figure it out. So let's put a little edit there. Let's get us another bullet point. See, I love these bullet points, you guys. Look how much like it just pops and make it extra here. And that is going to be week 20, week at a glance is what we are going to edit. Okay, and let's write in all of these. And I think that's going to be all for Friday. We're going to see what the rest of the night. It's beautiful weather outside. So guys, this is like so exciting that is happening today because it's really, really perfect. All right, on to Saturday. Let's write our goals. Okay, and then we have a hockey game. So, whoops, just threw it. Let's throw that up there for a second. And I feel like let's use this middle size one. And the game is at 10. So all our games are at 9 or 10. All right, and let's grab, this is our Chrissy Ann Designs little hockey Steves. And let's go with, what color do we want to do? I think let's go with a green guy this time. All right, so there's our green guy, and I went hockey game. Down here, let's write 10 o'clock, all littles. So my two little girls and my boy all play on the same team, and it's really fun, you guys. The last game was really interesting. So they got their butts whooped, but the team they were going against was really good. And I was actually impressed how much they held them. It could have been so much worse than it was, and they did a very decent job. So I was really happy with them. All right, tomorrow we need to work on garden fencing, laundry, and then I want to buy flowers. We need to prep, banquet is the next day, so we need to prep banquet clothes like our dance banquet is, and so we need to prep everything for that. Buy flowers for the garden. Oh, set up patio. Okay. And patio furniture, we still have some at the office that we need to bring home. But our van being broke down makes it that we can't really bring it home because I don't want to put it in the back of our Yukon. So my husband might get off early today to fix the van. So we'll also put that over here. Okay, what else is going on for tomorrow? I feel like there's so much going on, but at the same time too, like each of these items take a while each. So, and then garden shed is another thing we need to work on. So a whole bunch of outside stuff is what we're going to end up doing. All right, we need to put planning with Jamie down here. And we will see what ends up happening for that. I know I made a reel this week and I have to look back to see when I end up posting it, but it was a really good reel. Like, I was really happy with it. So you guys should go check that out. If you guys aren't following me on Instagram, it's Planning with Jamie. Oh, and the other thing I want to do, and I feel like today might, I mean, it's so far in the day. We'll see if this happens. Actually, let's put it on tomorrow. I want to make a Facebook Planning with Jamie page. Like a different way for us to connect is what I want to do. But I also don't want to feel overwhelmed with it. So we'll kind of see what comes of that. And then I just need a design time. So we'll see if that happens too. I do have to say, so it's not today, but Wednesday, I changed my shipping time. It's not bad, you guys. I had it set to 1 to 2 days and I put it to 1 to 3 days just because coming up, I have quite a few days I work 2 shifts in a row. And when that happens, I don't really have tons of time to get your orders out on the days I work. And so I just gave myself 1 additional day if needed. But I am telling you guys, even sometimes your order is out the door within an hour of you making it. So change shipping time 1 to 3 days. And that's business days, but that is so fast. Do you know how many sticker orders that I've waited on for almost a month? Yeah, so it's really fast. Like, I feel bad about it, but I also just have to tell myself, like, life happens and I want to make sure that I'm doing right for you guys. All right, the other thing I did yesterday too is I looked at the Etsy stats. Like, I ended up looking through them and kind of making a business plan based on, you know, some of the stuff that I'm seeing. Okay, so then we have Sunday. Sunday is our last one. And guys, as of right now, we don't have tons going on Sunday just because the pure fact, I mean, we do, but it makes it so that we don't have a whole bunch of different stuff going on. So let's throw Planning with Jamie down here. And then we have banquet on this day. Okay, and it is from 4 to 6:30. I want to say it is. Yes, 4 to 6:30. Oops, that went really messy. Dance, banquet. Okay, and Beckett is going with grandma's. He's going to go hang out with them and probably go to an arcade or something instead of sitting through, once again, another dance item. So this isn't until the afternoon. And so, I mean, we have like a day that we can get stuff done too. I'm going to leave this open though, because it really depends on what all do we get done the day before. Probably by this day, we need to mow again. So I am going to end up writing that down. All right, guys, so I think let's go back through and end up looking through this here real quick. So a really productive week, but not as productive as I usually have. I feel like I got everything put in here, but I definitely like filling it out like right away. So we'll see which way these videos go. Like, let me know down below. Do you want a different video for the decorate with me and then a separate one for the pin part? Or do you like when I do them all together as we go? So just kind of let me know. Guys, I love it. It's fun. It's full. I like very full pages, and I think this ends up working. So, all right, give this video a big thumbs up. Also, make sure you're subscribed, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.